And you know, anytime people talk about this, it's always a rings versus stat kind of thing. So you know, I'm gonna go up straight up and ask you, man. Who do you think is the best player in the NBA, Mr. Jones? Who you got? What's your take on it?
As of right now, I definitely have to say Kevin Durant after that performance that he put on in the finals. I know he left from OKC, and I was one of the people that said I didn't like the move. But after everything came to be with them winning a championship, I definitely have to say that he took over that position as of right now. Like I said, LeBron James is an amazing player, and he's been the best player in the world for quite some time. But Kevin Durant, with that performance that he put out there, I definitely have to say that he took it. And I know Steph Curry. Everybody knows Steph Curry. He came in strong. He had acquired just about 20-30 points every game in the series, but Kevin Durant highlighted the series.
So how should the question or the topic be judged? Or I guess a better question would be, how do you judge it? What are you going by? What are the qualifications? What are the ramifications? Is it rings for you? Is it stats? Is it the team? Do they lose points because they're on a quote-unquote super team? You know, do they gain points by playing on a team with less talent? I mean, how do you go about deciding who is the best player in the NBA?
Well, I say rings just because, just for the simple fact that getting to the mountaintop and winning, hey, that's pretty, I'm sure it's pretty amazing. I know, you know, like I said, I've never been there, but I know it's amazing. And LeBron James, he's been on the mountaintop 3 times, 3 out of 8 times now. Kevin Durant only been there once, but like they always say, you're as good as your last move. And Kevin Durant came on pretty strong, and he locked up. He looked like he showed to everybody that, hey, he's not only a great offensive threat, but also a defensive specialist as well.
So I guess it's safe to say, according to you, Kevin Durant's the best player, and LeBron is number 2.
Yeah, LeBron is right there. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of Kawhi Leonard as well. And like I said, I think that series would have been a little bit more challenging for Golden State had Kawhi not gotten hurt. But LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard are head-to-head, I'd say, right now.
Well, this is the way I tend to view it, and it might come as controversial. But I do think the championships matter, MVPs matter, personal accolades, what have you. But I tend to look at it as like a 2K ratings type of thing. I'm constantly changing my mind on who the best player is every day, and I think that's the most accurate way to look at it, because we can't judge a player by what he did last night, let alone what he did a year ago. You know, people, you know, the good ones or the great ones, I should say, usually evolve their game anyway. So in my opinion, basketball players or athletes, professional athletes, what have you, or if you just, whatever you do, you should be trying to constantly be getting better at it every day. So to answer the question, I say Kevin Durant, because, you know, they took home the championship primarily, and he acted a fool. He averaged 35 a game. He had LeBron guarding him. To me, it was whoever won that series was going to finish the season as the best player in the NBA. And so since Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors, no matter how stacked people may believe they are, that has nothing to do with the argument. That's a different argument for a different day. But he outdued LeBron. LeBron was the best player. He outdued LeBron. So now he the best player going into the next season. Now finishing next season, or perhaps even by mid-season, by the All-Star break, we could, in my opinion, we could have a whole nother best player in the NBA. So I think you need to look at it as fluid as possible and not get stuck on what somebody's accomplished over their career, let alone last night, and just be fluid with the situation.